What's Poppin Toppings, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be talking about the Sims 3 base game features that I believe are criminally underrated. So feature number one is the newspapers. They're just small detail, but so much went into it. So you have people who deliver the news to your Sims' doors and their houses, who are usually typically kids, and I always see the same little black girl, Cora Francisco, with her ginger hair every time without fail. It's always her. So yeah, they come and deliver the newspapers to your Sims' home, and then when you click on the newspaper, your Sims can bring that in. They can find jobs, they can check out the weekly event. If you have late night, they can also check what's the most popular venue in town at the time, and there's more options to it as well, but those are the ones I remember. Oh, they can also find discount classes as well, which is another base game feature that is immaculate. But I do feel like the newspaper feature is overlooked quite a bit, and I love it. I love the feature. I think it's amazing, and I cherish it. I cherish that feature. The next feature is the option to buy out properties and own businesses. This is a base game feature, and you can do this with almost every single building in the town. I love this option because you can really play into story kind of gameplay with this option. You can have your Sims essentially own the town. The next option is this is oddly specific. It's an oddly specific one, I know, don't hate on me for it, but it is putting a soap bottle next to a bath allows your Sims to have a bubble bath. Now it's very specific because your Sims have to actually go out to the grocery store or to the shopping center or whatever, buy a bottle of soap, of bubble bath soap, and then come home. And this only works if the bubble bath soap is on the bathtub itself. It can't be next to it, it can't be in the same room. It has to literally be on top of the bathtub. And I love that. I love that because without this, your Sims will only be able to take just an ordinary bath. But with the bubble bath, I mean, come on, it's so minuscule, but for some reason it brings a lot of joy to me that you have to do all this work in order to take a nice little bubble bath. I love it. I love it. So next thing on the list is the random seeds that are littered around the town. Your Sims can just go out, have a normal day, have a normal walk, and randomly come across a seed on the ground. Your Sims can just pick these up, and if they find a seed that's let's for example say uncommon or rare, they will be able to plant this, but only if and when the gardening skill they have is higher than 5. Once again, a feature nobody asked for, but we got it and I'm obsessed with it. I love using that to my advantage because it's I don't have to purposely go out and buy plants, you can go and just pick seeds up, and it just works like that. Next is the lighthouse. This one doesn't really do much to the town or for the town, but I just feel like it was really nice that they added that in just for the aesthetic wise and the features. The lighthouse actually does move, or if it doesn't move, it's just the light moves, and it looks very, very nice in the daytime, the evening time, especially if you have lighting mods that will make it look absolutely beautiful. Next is the alarm clock in the Sims 3 base game. Listen, I didn't really use the alarm clocks when I was a little bit younger, but when I recently got into it, and I was wait, this alarm clock is actually doing it for me. The alarm clock works as a normal alarm clock. You can click on it and set your alarm for your selected sim, and it should wake them up in time for whatever it is that they have, maybe work, school, who knows. And the alarm clock just works like that, and it's really cool, and I love it. The next one is the on-call work interactions. This one is, from what I see, only available in the medical career, and Jeffrey is a doctor who is, believe he's on level 7, and he essentially has to be on call for most of the Sims days because he's so high up in his career, and people need treatments randomly around the town at random times. And I really like this feature because once again it just adds that little element of realism, and they thought Sunset Valley out to a T. And like, yeah, I just props to them. Clap clap on that. The next one is the Repo Man. The Repo Man in The Sims 3 comes whenever your Sims fail to pay bills. So instead of just, failing to pay bills and losing electricity, if your Sim doesn't meet the requirements further on from when their bills are supposed to be paid, the Repo Man will actually come in and collect something from your Sim's home, whether it be a very, very beautiful, collector's item like a gem, or it can be something as simple as a lamp or a bed or a mat, something really simple, something weird. They come in and they collect whatever it is they want. And I love the Repo Man, but I hate the Repo Man at the same time. I really like it because it's like, it kind of pushes you to pay bills. It pushes you to do so because let's say you've been working on a really, really beautiful home, right? And it's been costing your Sim a lot of money. The Repo Man comes in, takes something really special like maybe a gem from World Adventures, and it can suck. It can really suck when that happens, but I like it for the additional realism. Now, I don't think that's actually real. If that is real, I've never heard of it in my entire life, but yeah, I like that. I like it. I like this feature a lot. The next and the final one is the option to filter out what types of lots are shown in the map. This one isn't really that intricate. It's literally just a option to choose what you want to see in the map. I like it. I didn't really notice this feature when I played with The Sims 3 for the first time. I've been playing for a couple years and I only recently figured this feature out. So yeah, I really like that you can do that because Sunset Valley is a big town, but everything is pretty much cohesive and around the same spot. But sometimes you might want to narrow this down a little bit because there can be a whole lot of lots down in the one town. And yeah, I really like this feature. But that is it for this video, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And if there are any other features in the base game that you like, don't be afraid to tell me in the comments down below because I would like to see what you guys have to say. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.